lap pool bathrooms and redo everything but the tile. By the time you get done with the counters, with the bathroom partitions, with the plumbing fixtures, with the automated actuators for all the flushes, with the ceiling, with the lighting, the amount we're saving just to keep the tile might be extremely minimal. So what that will mean is if we're spending, it's still going to be in the range of more than 100,000 to a couple of 100,000 total to do everything in the job. To leave tile that's 20 some odd years old, that 10 years from now will look 30, 35 years old, might be penny wise and pound foolish. The simplest way to do this is to complete all the estimates and then to have an alternate with changing that tile without changing that tile.
And you're forgetting one thing, Michael.
Please.
You need a unit vote for what you're suggesting, and what I'm suggesting, we can go ahead and do right now.
And if I can just respond with an opinion, I'm not disagreeing with you, even though I am disagreeing with the sense.
That's what the attorney said was a
Please.
unit vote. I don't think
Please.
that. I'm telling you what the attorney
I believe you, but if you're going to be completely redoing the ocean pool bathrooms and completely redoing the convenience center bathrooms, the fact that you're not changing a tile inside the lap pool bathrooms would make very little, if it makes no difference as far as a vote is concerned. I'm not against anything you're suggesting, Tom. I think it's a brilliant idea, but let's get our bids with an alternate with and without changing that tile.
That's a very good suggestion.
Yeah.
You don't have
That's
any
why
problem
I
with that.
said
Thank
no.
you, Michael.
Yeah.
Michael, the other issue that you have raised.
I'm Castellanos, yes. You want me to report?
No, here.
Forget about, let's not get into the
No.
but, no, the other issue you raised, if we do,
Yeah.
can we have just one meeting, because otherwise,
Well, 1.5 days.
if we do these kind of changes, what impact in terms of permitting does this have when we're doing cosmetic, or basically doing maintenance, changing of
Okay.
same-
The secret, very simply, is that if you look at it, you can read regulations in your favor, against your favor. The city reads it in their favor, we read it in our favor. The secret is for somebody, maybe I'll be stupid enough to volunteer, to go in and talk to the people I know at the building department and tell them, will you please give us a letter that as long as we do not change this, and this, you will consider it cosmetic renovation.
Okay.
The issue is that if we give an honest dollar figure, because now they are not going by square footage as I'd asked, but they're going by dollar figure. If we give a dollar figure that exceeds 20% of the value, we then have to bring up ADA.
Each bathroom,
No, each permit, and to have separate permits for all these is a little crazy. But nevertheless, for each bathroom, they take per square foot what raw space improved is worth. If you exceed that on a percentage, you either A, have to go up to ADA, American Disabilities Act level, or you have to bring it up to entirely new code level. It's a matter of negotiation and prayer.
All right, so let's not, we'll deal with that
Yeah,
later. Okay,
now,
thank you.
this is just a report, I'm sorry.
But,
One thing that we need to go back, Brian, can you go to the drain water lines in the HOA garage 1 second, because I forgot that, I want to bring that. The 2 water pipes in the garage. I want to just bring to your attention in the walkthrough that I sent previous information that we repaired. I conducted repairs in some of the spalling under the garage of, here, where, Timer. And for $880, I took care of the repairs. But then in the walkthrough previously, when I was here, these are drain pipes from our driveways in top of Timer that they have cracked. There you see one elbow and the other PVC. With new regulations, you cannot have PVC pipes in garages. So, by doing, because it's flaming, these cast on iron will be replaced for cast on iron, and you can see the cracks. So when it's too much rain, the water raised into the level of the cracks, and they have leaks in the garage. I replaced a lot of them the time that was here privately. I want to just bring to that attention that I obtained 2 estimates to do in cast iron both, and I obtained one estimate for $3,950 and the other estimate for $1,476. This is management,
Yeah, maintenance.
item maintenance, but I obtained two estimates, and of course, I'm gonna do it for $1,500 and not for $4,000.
Approval for that, or?
I don't think so, because this is maintenance, but I bring it to your attention because there are a lot of pictures that you receive in your package with a lot of findings of the small repairs that I have found, and I have just done it,
Thank you.
okay? Because it's maintenance, I don't need to do the work.
Michelle, on all
The
of
board
these,
have to trust me that I do the right thing.
on all of these things, Michelle, you are informing me as president that you're doing
Oh,
these
yes,
things.
I did that.
So everybody knows.
Okay, the next item is the ocean, I'm sorry, I took over your agenda.
Okay, the next point, we finished, the common area, so Ocean Sound West Lobby area deck waterproofing. Michelle, report on this.
I have obtained three estimates, which two estimates they are for already sealed bid that you have for the whole deck, for the pool and all the areas. Unfortunately, right now, I think that it's an area that I need immediate attention, and I agree, is I call the left side of the entrance of Ocean Sound, but Mr. Abud called the right side, depending on where you look. However, there are some pictures there, Brian, can you bring the pictures up, please? The condition of the deck, and its deplorable condition. I obtained the three estimates. The three estimates, they are mainly, just remove all the waterproofing to the bare layer of the concrete and to apply the triple coating. They are all applying the same material. It's 2,163 square feet, and we obtained three estimates. There you have the three estimates: 31,000, 38,000, and 23,000.
So this is just to be clear, this is just the area that's in front of the Ocean Sound lobby. As you walk out of the lobby, and you turn,
Right.
you take a right, you walk right, you right over it.
Correct. Now, to make clear, if you can bring one picture, it's not all the way to the gate, okay? Not all the way to the,
Right, to the full game.
to the full gate. It's up to, right there where it's, right to the first lantern.
When you go down the hill.
Right, from there on, you have three spots, small spots that they may need it, but number one, this is a big expense, okay? I wanted to work with one company. In this case, of course, the Lords, I have not worked with them in this specific, project. To use the lowest bidder, I'm gonna ask for places or reference, of course, because this has been done, not at the last minute, but trying to get some idea of the cost. And to ask for reference to maybe actually see the work that has been done, and to do that area, because if we have good results, then we know that at least we have one vendor, even if we ask for more bids, being the lowest bidder, because we're talking $10,000 and more difference, that we can consider for the remaining of the project. But this area in Ocean Club need to be done. You have the money of the budget, and whatever politics go, I don't think so that it is time to discuss it. I request to the board to approve and do it. If later on something
I
happens,
make a motion.
I just
Yeah,
wanna,
but-
I have a couple questions.
make a motion and second and discussion.
Robert's
Make a
rules of
motion.
orders, when a motion is made, the motion takes precedence, a motion has been made to approve the Florida choice, that's the cheapest one?
$23,000? Yes.
Okay, okay, do I hear a second to that motion? It's been seconded by Renee.
I just-
Discussion,
yeah,
Matt.
I just wanna make sure that this area, this 2,163 square feet, is indisputably HOA responsibility.
Okay, that's what I said. I think that is
Yeah.
then when they are conducting
Yeah,
their
yeah.
survey, that maybe they have to be
Yeah.
reimbursed.
Okay, Luisa.
I agree somewhat with Matt's point. I do think we should move forward, and if it's determined, we can worry about that later.
Worry about it with lawyers?
Not with lawyers, I mean, because I hear what you're saying, but it is really atrocious looking, and I just figured in the meantime, we are one community, and in the meantime, we should at least move forward with getting it done and then settle what, because I think the boundary issue, it is an issue. I hear you. It is an issue, and once that's settled, we'll, you know, if it is that it's HOAs, then
Well,
we
we have,
have.
you know, what alarms me about this whole thing is that we have documents that show what belongs to who. For some
You
reason.
don't have documents.
We do.
Where are they, Matt? Bring them up.
No, but
I mean, no,
I
I've
have
been
it.
looking for it.
Go to keycolonyhoa.org. They're right there. It's the drawings of the property. It's in the documents that undergird your purchase of the property.
Matt?
It's very clear.
Excuse me, Matt. I looked at the diagram where all of this started about the boundaries, and this area that Michelle is pointing to in the original map, that is HOA
That's
up
fine.
until
I
you go
just-
down the hill.
That's
When
my-
the original
I
map
wasn't-
came, there was no HOA.
Tom, I wasn't making an argument, I was asking a question.
Okay.
I was asking a question, is this our responsibility? It's a
Okay.
yes or no question.
Everybody
You
listen.
seem to be wanting to say it isn't, and we should still pay for it,
I didn't
which
get a
is
chance to
absurd.
finish. Everybody else is talking.
Yeah, finish and then I have a comment.
Okay.
And I'd like to say
I
something.
wanna tell you all, this is the most visible, we talk about our property and taking pride in it. This is probably one of the most visible areas in this complex. First of all, anybody who lives on the north side of Tide Mark, you look out your balcony, you look across, it's not the Ocean Sound people who are seeing this, it's everybody from Tide Mark. That's number one. Number two, it's a busy pad for guests who are coming to our complex, and to see that, it is like no one has done anything on it for the last 10 years. It needs to be addressed immediately. I'm not saying to go out and but we do need to give the manager she asked us to give her the go-ahead to take care of this prime property area. It's reflecting all of our property values. And that's
But
what
Joe,
Wait.
Okay.
Let me just say something. Matt is raising a very important point. And that should not be taken lightly. We have a fiduciary responsibility to make